Bro, imagine pulling up to Sunday League already baked from the night before, and then you putting against Pape Cisse and them, man, bro.
Yeah.
Nigga, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
I saw he scored 7 goals against one
Let me
team.
make sure we live. Yo, we live. Someone trying to check. Bro, imagine pulling up to... Oh, your mic sound clean.
Do.
Let's get into this,
Yeah,
John.
we good.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, man, them of every color, bro. It's your host, Nana Doe, back with episode 13 of the DSM podcast, bro. 13 episodes, we'll give a round of applause, bro. You know, season ticking, bro. Season ticking. Damn, no noise, damn. Niggas mute and shit, bro. But alright, though, let me get into this joint, bro. Y'all already know the panel, bro. My Spurs supporter, what's up, man?
What's good, man? What's good?
My man, you rep, bro. What's up?
I'm disappointed, bro. Felt like a loss.
Man, turn that mic up, bro. Bro. My Liverpool supporter, what's up, bro?
What's good, man? What's good?
TV's still off.
My Arsenal rep, bro. What's up, man? Top of the league.
Good, what's good, y'all? What's good?
And making his debut for the Blues, bro. Bro, introduce yourself, man.
Jared, aka JD Vance, aka J Dub, aka
J
that
Dub.
nigga.
How many days blood got, bro? How many days, dude?
Hey man, those are just a couple, bro. That's what people call me. Just a few nicknames.
But yes, bro. Starting the episode, obviously, lads, it's gonna be a little shorter episode. You know, it's international break in it, bro. So you know, we gonna save the big fixtures, you know, for the next episode. I know the certain NLD, bro, will be here when we come back for the break in it. I can't wait for that. But yeah, let's get into the game week 11 results. 11. I guess we're going to talk about the results, talk about the topics, and at the end, I guess, you know, since, you know, we 10, 11 games, and I feel like we could give, like, you know, a rating for each team, you know. I think that's a little fair adjustment. But, yeah, let's start low-key. Only one person here won a game. That's kind of crazy. That's rare. I think that's the first time on an episode.
Played like bottom
And
of the
fan is not even here, bro. There's no City fan.
Nah, Chelsea won, bro. Chelsea won.
Don't disrespect.
Man forgot Chelsea won.
Do not disrespect us, bro.
Ciao,
But where do we even? Also, we gotta begin with the Tottenham 2, Manchester United 2, bro. But who wanna walk us through the game, bro? What an extravagant game.
Isak can walk through.
Yeah, man. Like, I feel like if we had this podcast, like, the next day or the day of.
Wait. Is your mic on? Wait, because it sound different.
It's not on? Can y'all hear me at least?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, but it kind of sound like a fishbowl though.
A fish bowl, bro.
Turn that joint up, bro. Turn that joint
always, bro. The same as always.
up. Does he usually sound like this?
That
Yeah, I was saying like this joint suck, bro.
Bro.
Wait, are you using like your webcam mic or something?
Yeah, you gotta change it. You gotta change the input.
Nah, it's literally green. Okay,
You gotta
On Discord. On Discord.
Yeah, go to Discord. Do the
Right click the
settings.
mic.
Started up, so you know, it was a pretty bad start from Spurs. We conceded pretty early. You know, Brian Mbeumo, bald man, scored the first goal. It was kind of looking rough a little bit at the start for sure. I don't know why. It's terrible home record just like eats us up. But I thought Man U played the game for like first half well, but I think it's just because like the personnel that was playing, like Brennan Johnson and them, man. Richarlison didn't start the game. I don't think, but yeah, the men that were playing in the first half were just not on it, and so I think Man U definitely did play better in the first half, and they took the chance they got. Their only shot on target, they scored, so they did good there. But then second half, I thought Odegaard was very good. He came in, completely changed the game. He actually got man of the match for us from the bench, which was really tough. Tell had a nice cameo, had his goal, obviously. After he got the ball in the middle, cut it in. You know, nice finish, even though it was a deflection. And then at the end, obviously, Richie had his another take off shirt moment.
Yes, sir.
Another one of them. I thought it was very. I think both teams are gonna be upset with the draw there for sure. Because obviously, Man U, because they were winning for most of the game, and then last 10 minutes they just gave it up. And then us, obviously, we got the winner last minute, and then we give up a last minute corner, and then we concede from it. This got to be better there for sure. I don't know. Right side definitely got to be looked at. Poor, giving away a corner there. I don't know. It was a bit concerning, but I think the game overall went well, though. I think we deserved more from it. I thought we were the better side overall, but
Okay. Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, sound better.
I heard what Kevin said, and I disagree, bro.
Hey,
I don't think it was any factor that they were better than us. I think we were just worse. We just got worse in the second half, and the reason I say that because this has been a pattern in our sport, in our games, right? This happened against Nottingham Forest, and previously I have mentioned that whenever Casemiro goes off, or after the 60th mark or something, like Bruno's tendency to make mistakes almost doubles from what he does in the beginning, right? I don't know how we play once a week and our fitness is worse than Tottenham's. It doesn't make sense to me. And you can tell a lot by if you've seen the game. Like Kev, you could attest to it. Like if you saw it in the first half, every time that y'all try to play out the back, we were man to man right next to y'all. Every time you put the ball forward to try to get through the press, either Luke Shaw or DeLitt was right there to like press against you, so you could either pass it back or make a mistake or something. And that's where like a lot of the frustration came from that. Of course, we didn't create a lot of the chances, but I feel like we were dominant in the first half. And when they came off the first half, I was clapping them low key. Like I was watching in my car. I was happy with the performance, and like I feel like if we did the same thing that we did in the first half, we would have gotten the win, in my opinion. But when we came on the second half, same thing against Forest. We were just so lackluster. We were not pressing as tight, You have noticed, like, in the second half, every time they pass the ball to Simmons or their forward players, they'll get one or two touch before our players can go press them. That wasn't the case in the first half. So I really think, and that obviously gave them confidence. And there was a couple times where they played so many good 1-2s and got a player, because they will pass it to midfield or the forward line, and he'll pass it back one ball, and someone will make a run, and then boom, they will literally were getting chances. And that was because we were not stopping the initial pass or pressing initially. So I really believe it was our fault and our 3 points to lose, and I feel like we lost it. And it's something like Amaran has to fix. And again, the substitutions were all bad. The only one was Mason Mount that pressed and did any positive thing. The rest of the substitutions were pretty bad in my opinion. Even bringing on Dallo, Dogu was doing great. I get he got a yellow card, but bringing on Dallo is playing with the man down. This brother does nothing but go backwards. So yeah, I felt like I lost. This is a point. This is a 3 points loss.
I guess that's the question. Whose fan base should be more disappointed? Because obviously Spurs at home, obviously 1-0 down. They came back 2-1, and then giving up a last minute goal. Is it Man U for going 1-0 up, cruising, and then obviously they let it slip.
Spurs are in a peculiar spot because now this home record is starting to become an issue, and I don't see how it gets better. I genuinely don't see how it gets better. I really think that the atmosphere is anxious every game, mainly because of the style of play, which I don't think is that bad. I think the style of play is actually conducive to winning, especially when they have pieces back. But it's hard to see that when the games have been going the way they have. The fans are not happy in that stadium. And your home should be your fortress. That should be the last place you're thinking about, we're finna lose this game or this and the third. So that's a situation they need to fix up now.
But don't you think the points that you made shows that we should be more upset because Tottenham's home form has been terrible and we've been on a good run, and we did play really great the first half. We just couldn't play the full 90 good well. and it's like
No,
we
I
lost
think
that. So
I think there's a 30 game sample size under Amarim to suggest that your recent run of form, you should not be too angry with the results. Am I
yeah,
fair to say that? Like that's
That's true,
all it
but
is.
I've also seen like United in the second half. Usually they do dip off, so I wasn't like too shocked that they did that. But for you to be home, get those 2 goals, and then right at the end concede
Yeah.
with 10 men, because Desco was off because he was injured and they didn't have subs, and you concede at home like that. That's just bad, bro. That's just bad.
Yeah, low-key, when you put it like that, like, yeah, I see, like, low-key, yeah, Spurs, I think Spurs should definitely be more disappointed, because, like, bro, you had the winner right there in the 91st, but yeah, Aussie in the
all you
chat,
gotta do is hold off 4 minutes, bro.
Yeah, that goal should be that second joint should be a silencer. Like people should be going.
it's the Richarlison curve, bro, tell him stop taking off his top, man. But yeah, bro, Aussie in the chat, bro, he said, when you only have 2 in midfield, and your other of the 2 is Bruno, who likes to lead their position, you have to outscore teams. And he said Casemiro played amazing. Do you agree, Sack? Because I remember you remember that when y'all played Forest, bro, you're like, oh, I promise you we're not conceding. But are y'all your last 3 games, you conceded 6 goals, so your defense, is not really that good. Y'all could be conceding at least a goal or 2 a game. And it's like, is that due to the defense, or is that due to like the midfield actually?
I think it's hard because I think it's just due to everybody. I think you could pick with each, right? You could talk about Amaron's lack of like authority on the team, right? Like it should have been Bruno that was subbed off, not Casemiro, right? And of course you play Bruno because he's the captain and stuff, but there's been games against Forest, Bruno was not fit to play. Right? You could blame Amaron, obviously, and then you could also blame like the players. Yeah, even if Casemiro is gone, like where's Mainu? Where's Ugarte? Like these are still like so-called like over $50+ million players. They should be able to see out the game, or at least put even for Richarlison's goal, right? Look at the way that Ugarte just got bullied like easily and just like kind of fell backwards, and he was in the offside position. Like to the players, and then obviously like missing Casemiro and like those final third, the stretch of the games is hurting us. So I really believe it's like he needs to get better at in-game management, like I've been saying. And then the players, you only play once a week. Like you need to give 100%. 100% no matter what. Like you should not be getting tired by the 60th minute. That's just ridiculous. And we also just need investing. We need to sign a proper midfielder, like a Believer, like someone that's a workhorse in the middle.
An engine, a straight.
To be fair though, if I was a man,
if
if I'm a Man U fan, like, because obviously your standards are obviously clearly lower, but like, bro, y'all unbeaten in like what 5, 6, like it's not like. For a team that finished like 15th last year, bro, I think y'all should actually be happy where y'all stand right now. 11 games in, for sure.
I'm happy with the trajectory we're making. It's not like up and down, 1 step forward, 2 step back, right? But like there's still like humps, like I'm happy the way we've been performing. And like if you asked me in the beginning of the season, like would I take this position we're at, like the way we've been performing, I'll take it. But with the way that we lose, it's like we should do better. Like it's a weird thing. Like you should be grateful, but like you see how good these players could be. Like I don't know.
Yeah, that's definitely understandable.
I guess cause like Man U, I said 11 games, and they definitely in a top 4, race for UCL 4th or 5th, whatever. I guess my question to the panel, bro. Who is finishing higher, bro? Tottenham or Man U, bro? Both teams, y'all tied on what, 18 points right now? Something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, at this point, I'd have to say...
Yeah, y'all tied on 18 points. Who finishing higher?
United. But that's like not even like I think like one is better than the other, because I genuinely both think they're decent teams. But bro, it's like at home, like home. If you can't win at home, how am I gonna trust you to win on the road? Have y'all played? We'll get to our game. Have y'all played Sunderland yet?
No, they haven't.
No, we haven't.
That stadium is crazy. What happens when you pull up there? There's so many other like crazy places you gotta pull up where pressure will be on, and you need like certain home games to take that pressure off your back. And if y'all can't do that when the run-in comes, the March, April, May, like, hey, it's gonna be tough.
So Zane, you saying Man U? Jerry, who you
I
saying?
mean, I think home form will eventually come around. I think it's just obviously a bad start of the season, but it does have to get fixed because I think we're bottom of the league in terms of home points.
But yeah, away y'all top of the league though.
away we're top of the league, but at home we're just terrible. So that definitely needs to get improved. But we'll talk about away form soon, bruh. We'll talk about away form soon.
Yeah, Jerry, what you saying?
Nah, I was saying like Tottenham's away form isn't horrible compared to their home form, obviously. But kind of like Zane said, I feel like that the reason I say Man United is going to finish higher is because of those home games. I feel like Tottenham, that's what's holding y'all back, honestly. Not the away games, it's the home games. And I think United, the only thing about them is just consistency. They win home games, they win away games. So that's why I would say that they're going to finish higher, honestly. For y'all, it's literally just the home games that are holding y'all back.
We just need Kulusevski back. That's really all I'm waiting for. Once you get him back, I feel like things are gonna start.
Man, who you think finishing high? Spurs or Man U?
Dude, I've been backing Spurs all season,
My
man.
Yeah.
No, it's
This
not-
guy be
it's
telling
not
us,
gonna
hey, why does no one
man.
else back Spurs? But you think I trust them, man, bro?
No,
like, what?
they shouldn't be like playing like they are, bro. They shouldn't really, but like, hey, man. If you think I'm sitting here gonna back United, you got. I'm not
You
backing
say you
United.
crazy.
Hey, bad
I'm still backing
mind
Spurs, bro.
predictions continue, bro.
I'm not backing United.
The bad
You
mind
fucked up, bro.
predictions.
So hopefully Spurs can, like turn it around, bro. But I'm not backing United. I'm not doing that.
Yeah, well,
It'd be interesting to see,
I'll
honestly.
probably take Man U. But
Yeah, we got the AFCON, bruh. So that's scary me. Cause on FM, when the AFCON came, and Mbemo, Ahmad, and Mazraoui left, I low-key like lost a couple games. So in real life, hopefully it's not the same, but we'll see.
Any last thoughts on this Man U Tottenham segment? It's a great rivalry brewing. A great rivalry.
That last miss by Shesko, was he hurt already on the run? Like he looked like he was running with doo-doo in his pants. He couldn't get the shot off. Yo, when he missed that shot,
I got a clip saying that, and I post a clip, bro. That's too funny, bro. That's too funny.
Good games, good dance.
All right, on to the next game, bro. The two powerhouse teams. Manchester City 3, Liverpool 0. My word, bro. Like, bro, I was outside during this game, so I had to have, the live stream the game from you. And wow, I was not expecting that. So I was praying for a draw. A draw would have been better for us, but like, whew. It only looked like one team came out to play during that game, bro. Yo, take me through the game, but what happened?
Shit, minute 1 to minute 90, they gave it to us, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Doku, bro. Doku, that performance, bro, like it's gotta be like one of the best winger performances I've seen in the last couple of years, bro. Like that with Connor Bradley, he locked up Vinny, he locked Mbappe, but Doku said, "I'm not either one of those, man." Dude, I don't think there's any winger better than Doku right now in the world 1-on-1, bro. He's actually insane.
Goodness.
Yeah, he ripped Connor Bradley apart, and then like we had to double him, triple him. I remember Gravenberch came to help. He still skipped past both of them, and then like just skipping to the third goal, bro. I mean, we all saw that, bro. Like that finish was amazing, and like capped off his night. He was obviously man of the match, but even from the first goal, bro, to like the intensity, like the things that I've been praising them for the past 2 games, they didn't bring into this game. The intensity wasn't there. The press was lackluster. And like you could see it from the beginning, bro. Like we couldn't play out the back. Their press was amazing. We couldn't play at the back. Kanate gave the ball away like a couple times in the beginning, and then obviously he got dunked on for the goal. And the header was, I don't even think it came off. I think Kanate like hit it, and then like it went to Haaland, and then it bounced off his head or something like that. It wasn't like a clean header, but either way, like oh my god, bro. Like even before the goal, dude, Kanate tries to clear the ball, hits Bradley, and then Doku gets the ball. He gets fouled for the penalty. Shout out for Mamadashvili for saving that penalty. But dude, like literally everyone, nobody played well. Everyone sat there and just like, bro, they just bent over for City. I ain't gonna lie, man. They just bent over for that, and it was just bad. I think the second goal. What was the second goal?
Nico Gonzalez. Yeah,
Nico
deflection.
Gonzalez. Unlucky. Van Dijk tried to deflect it out, but he hits it in his own net. It's kind of unlucky. I can't really blame him for that. It is what it is. It happens. But yeah, I mean, they deserve the whole game, bro. We couldn't create anything. Salah got locked up by Nico O'Reilly. That dude's been having a great season. He's in my fantasy team, so I'll take that. Yeah, besides that, dude, I don't know what to say, bro. The season's over. Hey, I said title race was iffy. Title race is over. We're out.
What? Confirmed? 11 games in?
Oh,
Title
no,
gone?
bro. Like, it's gone, bro. Like, 11 games in, 5 losses? Come on, bro.
Bro, I guess
bro.
before we talk about the game, but let's talk about that incident, the equalizer, bro. Did y'all see that joint?
Oh yeah.
Ball whipped in, Van
Yeah.
Dijk heads it, scores. But Robertson, they saying Robertson is quote unquote impeding the vision, bro. What's y'all thoughts on that?
I don't think he was. I think if you move Robertson, bro, there's no way Donnarumma saves it, bro. I think it was a brilliant header into the bottom corner. Like, I don't think he saves it.
I don't get how that doesn't factor into the decision though, because that's like
Yeah, facts.
that's like calling pass interference in American football on an uncatchable ball. Like,
Yeah,
he was
facts.
never gonna get there. Why call it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and also even it's so stupid. Like if you look at from the frame of like where Van Dijk was, you can see Donnarumma is looking straight at him, and like the ball went diagonal, right? So like I don't know, like it doesn't make sense. There was no interference, there was no blocking. He didn't restrict his dive or anything. Like it was just a straight like I don't know capitulation by the VAR people.
But to be fair though, like, I mean, my thoughts, like, I was go very controversial, but even if it does go 1-1, I think City, bro, the way they were playing, but that man still win that game. Do y'all think? Or
Yeah,
I think it's
sure.
different.
I think so too.
So yeah.
Yeah, bro.
But,
Hey, I called like City will keep a clean sheet. I said 2-0, but obviously 3-0, which is even better. But yeah, I think Pep doing something different because the tactics, the way he played, very, very different. And I liked it. Like, as it's scaring me, bruh. Cause they won the league before even having a worse start than this season. So, you just never know, bruh.
Yeah, Nico Gonzalez, by the way, ran the show against us, dude. Him and Doku, amazing. I think the only bad player they had was Cherokee. He got hooked at like in the beginning of the second half. He got hooked, but like besides that, everybody just outplayed us, man.
Yeah, Doku becoming scary.
Yeah, man. I kind of like before, I think we were in a Discord like before the game, and we kind of were giving our predictions. And I said City was going to win pretty comfortably, and everybody was like, nah, it's probably going to be a draw. The only reason I said that is just because, like, we saw it earlier in the season from Liverpool. And you know what happens? Some teams start out pretty slow, but after a while, it was like, okay, Liverpool, are they actually going to do good this season? Because the first, 3 games, late goals, give up late goals. They managed to win some of them, but gave up late goals. Then you get down further into the season. It's losing against teams late, like against us, Chelsea. Yeah, we played good, but like that is a goal that you shouldn't have given up, especially that late into the game. And like you see, it's a consistent thing with Liverpool so far, and I don't know, it was kind of, for me, it was kind of easy to decide. Plus, like Naeem said, bro, Doku, that's probably one of the best performances I've seen of the season so far. And one reason I specifically said City was going to win, and we can all agree, man, this guy Haaland is just. He's on
robots, bro. Robots.
Machine.
Is that Konate's fault or is just Haaland that good? Like,
I'd say
It wasn't like a clean header though. It was like deflected onto him. Like it wasn't a purely a clean header, but like he still. I mean, he still got there.
Nah,
I
yeah,
guess,
definitely.
but-
Konate definitely should have done better. But that was a fucking dunk, nigga. That was nigga got dunked on, bro.
Dude, you can see it all game, dude. He was avoiding Van Dijk and going to Konate every time, and it's just like
Weakest link, bro.
Bro, apparently,
yeah,
like they marked Van Dijk so Konate would get like more touches on the ball. Apparently,
they did.
that's
yeah,
what they were saying. Because
Konate's
obviously, like Van
absolute
Dijk,
howler.
yeah, Van Dijk's your best
Howler.
like ball playing defender right now. So like giving Konate the ball, it's like
Terrible.
build up
bro,
his ass.
terrible,
Even for the Doku goal, it's Konate that stepped up, and he was just like flat-footed, and Doku
Yeah.
just did it.
That's just a brilliant striker. You really can't do nothing about that. I mean, that's unsavable.
The thing Pep is doing different, by the way, it's gonna sound crazy, but he's just reverting to a 4-4-2 out of possession. But that's the only thing he's doing. And he's making the team more comfortable and not having the ball. Usually Pep, he wants the ball. He's gonna press, but like he realizes because last year they're getting burned all year, just burned from game week 1 all the way to the end. So it's like, nah, we're gonna have to sit back, defend space.
Yeah.
Jeez. I guess my question, bro. My question was: is Liverpool officially out the title race, bro? Mr. Liverpool himself already answered it here. Oh my days.
I'm not gonna lie. For me personally, I just don't see it. Like from the games up to this point, and we still have the Boxing Day, which is essentially the half of the season. But I just say if we're going based off Champions League games, Cup games, and the season games, I just don't see them like gaining that form and that consistency from now. So I just see it as really a main. They could sneak into the third, but I don't think it'll be like as close as people think. I think for the most part it'll be Arsenal and City this season.
I think it's unlikely, but I wouldn't put it past them, man. These top teams in modern day football, they're oiled to be able to go on like 20 game runs. Like all the best teams in the world, Bayern, PSG, City, Liverpool, they're all oiled to be able to like win. We saw it with City last year. Remember, it was just the beginning of the season that City was losing, at least. Not that tactically, they were still weak, but losing, it was just the beginning. As soon as it reached December, win over and over.
But look how much they spent in December. Like Marmouche and them, like they bought like what 6 players or so. Like I don't think Liverpool. Naheem, don't get your hopes up, bro. You're not getting that, buddy.
Bro, you know what's crazy?
I literally said it was done. Like, I
was about
I'm
to
just
listen.
saying, don't let Zayn be like, don't let Zayn make
but
you
like,
think.
I know. I disagree with Zayn if it was a different team, but like for what City did last year, they changed, right? They obviously got a bunch of new players. For us, change is literally only Alexander Isak left, bro. If somehow Isak comes in and does great, we'll improve. But we're too far from the league title, dude. There's no way, like, maybe we can, like, get on a good form of run, get 3rd place. But, like, we would need that change. And also, Arsenal and City would have to have a massive capitulation, like, for us to do that. I just don't think it's going to happen.
Bro, Liverpool. Bro, I was watching this other pod, bro. Liverpool fans talking about something. They need, like, a DM. They need fullbacks and shit. I was like, damn, didn't these niggas just sign 2 new fullbacks and shit? I was like, yo, what's going on, bro?
I think the fullbacks are a weak point right now. With everybody, I mean, I think Robertson and Bradley showed they can play at a decent level, but Bradley got cooked. It is what it is. Yeah, it happens. But I think it's a tactical issue right now. Also, it's also Salah issue, I'd say, because Salah's not playing at his best
Bro,
right now either.
that chance, bro, he should have definitely scored that. But I don't know how he missed.
Yeah,
that was pretty crazy.
I mean, look, man. If he's washed, he's washed, man. Thanks for the 10 years, bro. I appreciate you, man.
Damn, yo, the way Liverpool be treating their legends is crazy.
What do you mean,
Yo,
That question has to come like just because like by now you would see him have like a decent amount of goals, and that question
That's
has to
true.
arise.
Yeah,
The
it's
question has
usually
to arise if he's
Christmas.
finished.
He usually sits around the Christmas tree with the family, and then his form dips off for a little bit, but come a little early.
I'm not that mad at him because like it was gonna come eventually. I mean, if it's here now, It is what it is. I appreciate him for the years, but if everyone's got to get washed at some point, bro. It happens.
But Ozzy,
Nah, I don't buy it.
Ozzy in the chat says, I need to talk on their defense. All that to return to Robertson as left back. I said it's the fullback. That's what I said. What's your thoughts, bro? Naeem, what do you say to Ozzy?
I mean, wait, what is he trying to say? Like, what is he trying to say?
Hey, bro, Ozzy comment.
But, like, I mean, what's the other option at left back besides Robertson? Kirkez, bro? Kirkez has looked terrible. He's looked way worse than Robertson, bro. At least Robertson brought some stability into the back line. I know he's nothing crazy. It's not the Robertson of old, but he brought some stability. But obviously, like, even Robertson, like, our fullbacks aren't it. Both of our fullbacks. And, like, again, like I told you guys last week, or a couple weeks ago, Kirkez and Frimpong don't, like, it's bad profiling, bro. Like, the way they play and the way our system is, it's terrible. But we had Kirkez in the beginning of the year playing in a back three, bro. Like, that's just dumb. That's so dumb, bro. So, like, even the fullbacks we bought, spent money. It's just we bought the wrong type of people, bro.
Yeah, because when you look at Robertson and like Trent, even at their like best season, they were never going to the byline and crossing. You know, it's always back and crossing in. And with their Trent, he would like drift in and then cross the ball in and everything, right? And when the players come pressure him, and then he do that pass to the midfield and back to Salah or something, or do a big cross to Mane, with the players come to pressure Trent, you know. But now, Frimpong and Kirkez, they go straight to the byline. They go all the way to the other corner flag. And then now there's no space for Salah, because when he comes in, it would just be too crowded. And then the same thing with Gakpo. He's an inside forward, and he gets crowded. And then when everybody's getting crowded, and, you know, like, obviously, Isak has to be the main focus. Like, he has to be your center focus no matter what. And if everything is not tailored to him, he's not going to thrive. And I think, something gotta change in terms of like Salah. I think,
But yeah,
I think he has to get dropped.
But yeah, Ozzy says, last time I remember saying that they aren't going to be a defensive team because both fullbacks aren't good. You have to outgun teams. Basically, score more than you concede gimmick, basically.
Yeah, but our attack hasn't like gelled either, bro. Like, the thing is, you can bring all the new attackers you want. Like, with attackers, bro, you can spend the money, you can get the best players. They still have to find a way to get chemistry. They don't have chemistry like that. The only chemistry I've seen is Ekatike and Verts a little bit, but it's still nothing crazy. And then Salah is just like, he looks like the lone wolf on the right. Like, nobody's really linking up with him. Bradley's not the same as Trent. He doesn't provide the same chemistry with him on the right. So it's just like, it's really all over the place, bro. Like, personnel, profiling players, it's just all wrong, man.
Yeah, and I guess for City, bro, it's gonna be another race for us. But we'll get into our segment later, because I know some of our fans getting PTSD, bro. But yeah, another Arsenal City titles. I guess to finish this off, but we go through the panel. Do you think Liverpool is still in the title race, bro? I guess that's my question.
No.
I think they're gonna be lucky. Well, they gotta look out for top four, right?
Yeah. Top four. Man saying top four race, bro.
I think they'll finish top four still.
Bro, look at, they already lost to United. They lost to Chelsea, right? They're not gonna beat Arsenal again. You know, they were lucky for that wonder kick, right? They lost to City, right? The Spurs is gonna be tough for them, in my opinion. Right, so they already lost to the other big six, and Crystal Palace they lost, right? So they're in the mix with us now.
They have a lot of losses.
Exactly,
of losses.
and those losses are like,
well, like they got like
the people
five,
that
right?
you're competing with.
They have
Those are
five losses. They almost
like,
have as many losses as wins.
We don't
That's
have to
bad.
beat you guys to make top four. All we have to do is beat the
true.
bottom half, bro.
Yeah.
We still have a lot of the bottom half left. If we can beat them, which we're gonna be highly favored in, we'll probably make top four.
But Naeem, what's y'all? You still think you said Liverpool out the title race?
Yeah, but I think we'll make top four, hopefully.
Well, yeah, Jared, Kev, what's your thoughts?
Yeah, they're at the top. No team. Well, they already have what? They have six
Five.
losses.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
5 losses.
Five losses already this early into the
5
season.
losses
That's a
is
lot.
not.
Teams
Yeah, that's
that win
crazy.
teams that win titles only get 5 losses throughout the entire season.
Yeah.
We have
Yeah,
3,
having
bro.
5
We have
already.
3.
Having
Head
5
ass,
already.
yeah.
We're
Slow
in the
your
title
roll.
race, bro.
But yeah, bro, Liverpool would have to win like every single game. Like they'd have to be clean, bro. But yeah, Jerry, you
it's
said
just
Liverpool
not
not out yet, though. That's what you said.
I mean, possibly depends, but like it's very, very, very small chance.
But yeah, Jerry, what did you say?
I say they're hanging on by a thread, and I mean like a very, very thin thread, man. I think it's because we're at that point in the season where things are starting to settle down, 11 games in. So I feel like, all it takes is a few more games. What happens? I feel like now it's hanging on by a thread. It has to change. Like the next game, they have to change, and it has to be a convincing win. It has to be. They can't go into the next game and like win like 1-0, 2-1. It can't be a close game. These next few games have to be dramatic wins because then that'll restore faith into the team, into the fans, into everybody else. So
Then what was the Madrid win?
No,
That
but
was-
you should be ashamed for making us look that good, bro. Oh my god.
Yeah, bro, they actually
Bro.
cooked Madrid that game, bro. They cooked them.
They should be ashamed to make us look like City brought us back down to earth, bro.
I will say y'all did really well in that game just because y'all
We
knew.
did.
Yeah, y'all knew going into it. The two main, I mean, the players in Madrid obviously world class, but this season it's really been 2-3 main people. It's been Mbappe, obviously, Finney, and then you have Jude. Like it's mainly their front line. You guys did very well. Of, like man marking, essentially, just kind of taking away their options, taking away what makes them strong. So I'd say it's not that y'all went crazy, like y'all crazy outperformed them. I just say it's more of y'all knew what to do for their attacking players, for their threats. So.
It's also like, dude, like again, like what I said earlier, bro. We changed these past 2 games against Villa and Real Madrid. We brought intensity, and the press was really good. Neither one of those good things they carried over to the City game at all, bro. They looked sluggish. The press was all over the place, and it was just like after that, bro. Like City just bopped us on the pitch, bro, like they always do. So it's like you did 2 things good back to back, and you couldn't do it against City for a third time. So
Yeah, I guess just my thoughts on City, but City, they will be there in May, bro. That's all I gotta say for them, man, bro.
yeah.
They will
Definitely.
be there. But any thoughts on this last seg? Any thoughts? Comments, questions, concerns?
I'm loving it, bro.
Liverpool dope, man.
Bro, it makes me happy.
Hey, but let's start there. Let's start there, bro. Chelsea 3, Wolves 0, bro. Wolves still yet to win a. Look, I can't sleep. But Wolves yet to win a game this season, bro. Chelsea 3 goals. I guess comfy game, but Jared, take us through the game, man.
Yeah, so to start with the win, obviously, big win, 3-0, not to give up any goals, but the one thing I will say is I'm happy, yes, but it's mainly because of us, not because of who we won against. It's Wolves. Wolves has been doing terrible this season, so realistically, we should win. And us not scoring in the first half, that does say a lot because for the most part, if we're going to be top 4, top 5, we have to have scored in that first half. And obviously, Wolves did okay defensively, but we had chances in the first half that we should have put away. And that's kind of been a common thing for us this season is putting those chances away that we should have. Like, you even saw it against Tottenham. Y'all Pedro missed. Like, we have so many chances, and we don't put them away. We don't take advantage of them. So I think the game should have been 1-0, 2-0 in the first half, and we should have gone from there. But to not score the first half that's kind of a little bit worrying. But like I said, we won nonetheless. I've been saying it since he started, like the first few games. Esteval, man, I love Esteval, man. I think for the next
Boy.
the future of the next generation, man, I think he's gonna be a main leader of it. He's actually doing, and I feel like that's what we need. We needed it since last season. I feel like a winger that's willing to go at players, creative. He always gets something out of it. He gets something out of the attack. I think a lot of our wingers last season, they were threats sometimes going forward. Like, Noni was okay sometimes, but for the most part, they would attack a little bit, then pass back. Attack a little bit, pass back. Nobody would really go at players. And I think with Esteval, I think it's that young mentality, him wanting to constantly go at players, constantly be hungry to get a goal, get an assist, whatever it is. But yeah, I'd say he's definitely like as the season goes on, I think he's going to improve continuously. He's going to improve. I say the other thing too, we're really missing Cole Palmer, like really missing him. He wasn't performing at the start of the season, I know, but I think just having that creativity in the midfield we need, especially like getting those balls in behind, breaking through lines. I think that's definitely what we're missing. I think if we don't have the wingers performing right now, like Neto's been doing well, Esteval's been doing well, Gittins, he's iffy. Garnacho, he's actually starting to pick it up, so I will say
Garnacho.
Recently, he's been doing good. So.
Y'all fleece man, you.
I actually kind of liking the way he's been playing recently.
Yeah,
bro.
I was skeptical about him before we got him because I was like, I was like, obviously on paper, I was like, there's no way we're taking him over Xavi Simons. But seeing it now, I'm really glad we did.
Yo, what words did you use to describe Esteval? Right, hungry to go out players, wanting to get that goal and that stuff, right? I promise you that's the same words that I use for Garnacho, right? And I would say, from what I've seen, I feel like Esteval has better decision making than Garnacho. That's what I've seen so far. And the lack of good decision making, I don't think it's due to Garnacho itself. I think it's to the lack of Manchester United not being a good coaching team, right? We've seen it with Marcus Rashford. His decision making, he will get the goal and whatever, GA, his decision making, crap. If you can go to McTominay, decision making, pretty terrible. Bruno Fernandes, decision making, terrible. I think the way we coach our team is to be hungry to like serve themselves, right? They can say, oh, the club is doing bad, but I could be good, right? So they're just selfish and their decision making is not good. We're trying to change that right now, but I feel like with Garnacho, I think Enzo Maresca, I think he's a great coach from, like, I don't think his tactics and setup is that entertaining and like that good to me, but like his coaching that I've seen, I think he's really good. So hopefully, I think he helps Garnacho as well as Esteban. Y'all would be like set with wingers for like the next 10 years.
Man, like A Trainer comment says, use your words carefully, Jared.
No, but you have to, because like if this early in the season, obviously I'd say it's just early in the season, but at a point it's 11 games in, bro. Esteval's been consistent. Garnacho started out a little bit slow, but at a certain point he's been consistent up to this point. So I'd say like as of right now, that's who we should start with. I think Maresca needs to realize that those players are in form. Neto also, he needs to have them starting. That needs to be the rotation. I don't think Gittins is at that point where you can say, okay, I can start him some games, I can start him a few games, and he'll comfortably do well. That's the same thing with the lab. And I thought,
you think Esteval should start? I think honestly, a lot of Chelsea fans have been saying that. But I don't think. All right, let's say Cole Palmer's back. Like, you know, your front four is fully fit. What front four are you going for? Because I'm assuming Enzo Caicedo is going to be in that double pivot. What front four would you go with if everyone's fully fit?
Front four, I'd say Palmer at the 10, Pedro at the 9, on the left, Garnacho, on the right, Neto. Only reason I say Esteval doesn't start is because he's good for coming off the bench and bringing that spark in games where he needed.
Yeah, so that's exactly what he needs to be at this stage of his career. Yeah. Don't put too much on him. But that boy nice.
But can y'all? I don't think y'all could like be OC competitive with João Pedro at the 9. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I feel it's way better in the 10.
He has to be at the 9 just because when Cole Palmer comes back, he's obviously gonna have that 10 on lockdown, and you can't. Like, the lap hasn't been good. Don't get me wrong. I have faith in the lap. Eventually, at some point, I feel like he'll turn it up. But, like, I feel like at this point, you can't say the lap can start game. You can't. He's more of a comes on when João Pedro is injured, hurt, or is not in good form, or it's a game like a cup game or something. But I don't think the lap you can put him in those important games, Champions League games, big Premier League games. I don't think you can comfortably start him. So, yeah, like I said, João Pedro will have to be at the 9. Cole Palmer has to be at the 10, and I think the only reason I'd say Neto to start with at the right is just because his pace, he can get on teams early. His pace, his attacking mindset, he can get on teams early. When he gets tired, then you have Esteval come in with that creativity, beat players 1v1. And that's especially important in games like against Liverpool. That was a very important thing to have. Like in those big games, we have to have creativity because eventually teams are going to pick up, okay, Neto has pace. Garnacho has pace. Those are creative players. Once they take that away, you need somebody who's going to create that spark. So right now, I don't say he starts, but I say you bring him on the bench pretty consistently. You give him a decent amount of minutes off the bench.
Yeah, man, like A Trainer comment saying, Valid takes JD. Still not convinced by Garnacho, but he's only 21 though. He said Maresca's man management on Estevao has been top. He said he can't run them into the ground like Yamal or Pedri were. And then he said João Pedro will cook when Palmer comes back. Is that the Chelsea consensus when Palmer's back? João Pedro start cooking more? Because I know he has been scoring recently. He scored against Tottenham. Should have scored more. And then also he scored against Wolves, right? But I feel like his, like, I don't know. I don't think he's as clinical as, like, I think he should be.
No, he hasn't. He hasn't been clinical, honestly. But I think that you compare him to Delap. Obviously, he's been more clinical. And I think the other thing he's missing is that Palmer has that creativity to pick out. His vision is amazing. He's able to pick out that one pass. And I think that's what we're missing is that one pass. Because eventually teams are going to pick up on Estevao. They're going to mark them, essentially. And you take that away. João Pedro's not going to get that service. He's not going to get those chances to score those goals. So you need Palmer to come in at the 10 to break those lines, create chances, because then they have to worry about Palmer, Estevao, Garnacho. They worry about all these players. João Pedro, I feel like, will have more opportunities to score. And he'll get, like, being at the 9, you'll have countless opportunities. But I think for him, it's just getting that first goal, getting that second goal, getting that third goal. Once he gets a good run, I think we'll see, like, the best performance. We saw it, a glimpse of it, and obviously it was the Club World Cup, whatever. But we saw a glimpse of what it can be this season. I think once he finds that form, then he's gonna hit the ground running. I think once he finds he gets those few goals and that few run of games, he's gonna hit the ground running.
But yeah,
But
Chelsea in third, bro. This cheeky little title race going on. What y'all saying, bro? What y'all saying?
A year ago, we said this year ago. Like,
oh yeah, I remember Chelsea was ahead of us, bro. They're like, hey,
bro. Anytime we get honestly in the top 4 at this point in the season, and motherfuckers say, yeah, we're in the title race. No, I will never, honestly, at this point in the season, I would never say we were in the title race ever. Just because, like, we said it last season, man. And with the way Arsenal and Man City are playing, there's no way in hell we're in a title race. But not at this point in the season, I don't. Another thing with us is consistency. It's been a huge problem the past few years with our consistency, man. And the easiest way to tell it was, you look at the past 5 games before Wolves. Karabakh 2-2. We beat Ajax 5-1. 4-3 against Wolves in the Cup. We were 3 up in that game, and they came back. 4-3 that's a game we should have won comfortably because Wolves was a terrible team. But you look at those games, it's inconsistency. I think that's going to hurt us. And you count that on top of our defense lately. Honestly, I'd say, with the exception of Cucurella, James, Fofana, and Achampong, bro, I don't have faith in Badiashile. I don't have faith in Hato. Like, I don't have faith in them, honestly. And Gusto too, he's been disappointing me. I don't have faith in those defenders. I don't know what's going on with them this season. They're making mistakes a lot. And Hato especially. I think against Karabakh it was bad. I think that's a sign that we really have a lot to work on. And that's what's gonna hurt us down the season. That's what's gonna hurt us, is our inconsistency.
I see. But yeah, last few words on Chelsea. Ozzy in the chat saying Garnacho had every ability to be world class. He said, I'm so high on him. I don't get how many people don't see that. The A-Tray saying, we're not in the title race, but I want the players to act like they are, if it makes sense. Right? Because I remember last year, y'all remember when, like, there was some title race talks, and then, like, Maresca was like, we not in the title race. These men took that shit serious and I think, for the whole month, or, like, the past 6 games, they're literally winless, but just draws and losses, bro. I was like, yo.
Bro, that's the thing. That's why I cannot say we're in a title race. Because the reason you can tell when a team is in a title race is really the beginning of the season. Up to this point is when you can tell a team is in a title race. And I think with us, our consistency is affecting us. That's what's getting us. It has been happening the past few years. That's what's hurting us. And I can't say we're in a title race. I can't. And it sucks, especially being the fan that I am of Chelsea. It sucks, but we're not the same club at all. We're not the same club. When you had Hazard, you had all those creative players. You had Pedro, Conte, Matic. You had all those key players. We're not the same club. And that comes down to experience also. But I think we're just not the same club we were. And I think with us, the huge thing is consistency. That's the huge thing. That's why I don't see us in a title race. I do think we'll get top 5 at best. I think we'll get top 5, but
Oh yeah,
to
definitely.
say we're in a title race is not. I don't see it. I don't. Obviously now, but it's not even half the season. It's a decent amount into the season, but it's not half the season. Like I said, once that Boxing Day comes around that, you'll really tell where teams are going to be, because essentially after that, it's pretty much settled. You know where teams are gonna end the season at. But as far as Garnacho, I don't know. Me personally, just going off these few games, I say he has a spark. He has a spark, but I'm really hoping, just because I don't, like I said, I don't have faith in Gittins, man. I don't really know what we see in him. I don't. But if Garnacho can find that extra spark, man, we are set in terms of our front line, bro. Especially when Palmer comes out, we are set. But I think he needs to find that extra spark, and then we're good to go, man.
Bet. Any last thoughts on Chelsea, bro, before we move on to this last game?
No thoughts.
Nigga, camera moving at 2 FPS, bro. That shit been geeking me, bro.
Hey, it's not green though.
You see that joint? That joint 2 FPS.
Oh, it's about to green. Oh wait.
Is that actually in 2 FPS?
And that's good now. It's good now. All right, going to this game, bro. Last game, bro. Sunderland 2, Arsenal 2. And I'm not gonna lie, this game, like me and Zane were discussing before, like, you know, going into this game with, you know, all these attacking options off. So, like, bro, my thoughts in this game were like, bro, let's just get the 3 points and run, bro. Because I knew it was going to be a difficult game, because y'all see how Sunderland been performing. Sunderland since 4th place this season. Away from home, the stadium's been rocking. I knew this was going to be a tough game. And obviously without Gyökeres leading the line, I know Marino's been doing good. But, like, I knew it was going to be a tough game, and it clearly was, bro. That man, first half, I don't like first half, like, that was probably the worst we played. I don't know if Zane agrees, but that was one of the... Yeah, that was, like, literally, bro, like, that was probably the worst half we played. Like, bro, we was like, obviously, technical-wise, like, obviously, they weren't better than us, but physically, bro, that man was bullying the shit out of us, and we, in my opinion, we have the best defense in the world.
That also happened at United too. It was the same thing, which I'm kind of concerned about now when we think about it.
Concerned, I think that's an overreaction. But yeah, that man was bullying the shit out of us, bro. The way they would play, bro, every set piece they would send either Dan Ballard or Ronaldo up top, bro, like the center back. Like, it was pretty crazy. Like, that's how they scored their first goal.
That's a real haram tactics. Like, that's crazy. Like,
it'll be your first goal, first half.
Kicks. It'll be in their half. They'll send both center backs all the way up. What? Like,
yeah, that shit was crazy. But yeah, first goal, bro, set piece. But who gave away the foul, bro? I forgot. It was like a cheap foul. I forgot.
Yeah, I forget too.
But long ball over the top. You know,
I think it was off a throwing.
Wait,
it was a long ball over the top. Yeah,
long ball over the top. And like Dan Ballard, bro, the old boy, was at Arsenal Young, bro. He kind of muscles Rice, and then the striker flicks it onto Dan Ballard. And I don't lie, for a center back, like, even though it was like, you know, bouncing like near the PK spot, like, it was still a wicked finish from the center back, bro. I won't even lie. Yeah. And like, so we go into the half 1-0 down. I'm not gonna lie, like, for me, like, even going 1-0 down, I was thinking, like, bro, we still gonna win this game, bro. Like, I know my team this season, bro. And like, I don't know what Mikel said to these men at halftime, but like, bro, these men look like a different team, bro. Like, bro, these men picked it up 2-3 notches, and we was actually playing these men off the park. Like, I remember Saka scored off a counter. Marino, lovely way to pass Saka near post finish, but I knew, like, oh, we're about to, like, it felt like we was about to win this game. Like, even right after that, Zubamendi, bro, ball bouncing, hits the crossbar. And I'm just like sick. I'm like, bro, where is this second goal about to come from? And then, whew, even though Mandem was saying, you know, Doku had a great goal, bro, man, like, Trossard's goal I think was just as nice, bro. Man, you know, Trossard little shimmy hits that joint, laces it to the roof of the net. Bro, when that goal goes in around like the 70th minute mark, nigga, I was running around my room like, nigga, we won. to the consensus about Arsenal, like nigga, when we go, like when we win, when we're in a winning position, like bro, this season we do not lose. So I'm like, oh, the game is over. That's it. And I think I'm rightly, I think I'm entitled to think that as well. But like, yeah, 90th minute, bro. Sunderland, bro. Like I said, they're a good team. They kept on pushing and pushing and pushing. But like in my thought, like I did not like see us conceding still. But yeah, another set long ball set piece, bruv. Like I don't know. Honestly, looking back on the goal, I do think it's like Raya's fault 100%. Like I understand like why he comes out because obviously the ball's bouncing in your box, like you want to claim it and things. But like if he stayed in the net, it would have been a very comfortable save. But obviously it's hindsight. But yeah, man, like Brian Brobby, bruh. Flicks like Gabriel tries to get his head to it, but obviously Robbie's boot hits it first. Raya comes out too slow and it goes in 2-2. Now I'm like, when that goal went in, like bro, I was fuming, fam. I was fuming because like bro, like us conceding, bro, especially this season feels so weird, bro. So like the fact that we conceded 2 felt so unnatural. But even after that, bro, we still had a chance to win, bro. Calafiori header. Rofo saves and then Marino. Oh my days, bro. Yeah. So, like, straight at the center back for the block, man. Like Dan Ballard once again. Bro, Loki, it reminded me of, you remember Aguero? You know how Aguero in the box always be dummying the shot, bro? That shit is really a skill, bro. But I'm like 2-2. I know we dropped 2 points. Because, we conceded last minute, just how, like, Tottenham's feeling. I do think, also, when you're in the title race, you want to win every single game. I remember you saying like it wasn't like a terrible result. Sunderland away, been good, but like obviously from winning to like the 93rd, 94th minute, it definitely feels like a loss for sure. I don't know what y'all feel.
I thought it was a good.
What you say, Kyle?
I said I thought it was a good result, and I thought the way. Well, I saw a stat like Arsenal always like scores their goals in the second half, basically. Like most of their goals have come from the second half in the Prem. So I was no surprise there from when they started cooking them boys up. But yeah, tie away at Sunderland, especially how they've been playing this season, nothing to be mad about. Obviously, the way you drew this, you can be mad about that. Is in the last minute. We all been there. It hurts, but I think it's still good to get a point away from it.
Yeah, I'd say like, yeah, y'all did kind of bad in the beginning, but y'all picked it up definitely in the second half. But I say, I mean, obviously by your standard, because you're first place, so you have that standard. You have a right to be disappointed with a 2-2 draw because it feels like a loss, especially when you're that high up. Those little things can hurt you. Like if you get 1 point versus 3 points, and City continues their form, it could hurt you. But I wouldn't say it's necessarily be mad at y'all performance or y'all defending or anything. In my opinion, I just feel like Sunderland's been on one this season, bro. And it could be a hot take, but I think that they actually finish in the upper half. Like, I don't think they go lower than like 10th this season because they've been balling. They have been, but
you never know. With the way half the league could damn near be in Europe nowadays, so you never know with them. 7th, 8th, yeah.
But yeah, I'd say like the only thing for y'all is just not letting those type of games happen. Those goals. I think if y'all can tighten that up, honestly, I'd say the league's pretty much comfortably yours. I think
we have, and Nana was confused as to why I was saying I was concerned about that. I just think the type of physicality our backline has that's dominating the league is the type of physicality that Gyok brings to the front line. And when he's not there, like you can kind of tell, like teams could like really get at that front line. And like it felt like shades of last season. Most of the game, y'all know how it goes last season. Who they gonna double? Saka. Nobody else is gonna really be able to make runs inside. So I don't know. I really appreciate what number 14 has brought to the team so far this season. And I hope he's not out for too long because I really do think he's integral. My one and only comment: Zubamendi has changed my world, bro. Like this guy can do everything and he can be everywhere. Like it's so fun watching a player like him. Like he is linking play, he is recycling the ball, throwing his body into tackles, winning headers. Like he's doing everything on the pitch.
He reminds me of Pedri. He has like the same play style.
Like just feisty. He's a bulldog, but he's technical. Like it's such an interesting thing to watch, and I'm enjoying watching him play week in and week out.
No, he's a very good player. Very, very good.
Yeah,
And
man,
he
I think-
that crazy ass goal during the game too. I remember.
Yes, he deserved one.
That.
Yeah, man. My thoughts on the game. I think it was a very, very entertaining game. Like it was so good. It was so competitive. Both teams wanted it. Like the crowd was crazy. Like when they scored a goal, like the crowd reaction, everything was amazing about that game. When it comes to Arsenal, I think this is a point earned in my opinion. Because if you look at Arsenal's fixtures, they went to United, tough place to go. They did good. They obviously got another away win, like when you guys go to Fulham and those games that you guys were losing back then or dropping points, those you're not. Obviously, of course, you guys didn't do well at Anfield, but you guys played well, I would say, in that game. So, like, I think at the end, in the bigger picture, this is a point earned in my opinion, because Sunderland have been fantastic. And the only thing I would say, I don't think it's gonna happen, but I know Jared said like don't make these kind of goals that you guys concede like a thing. I don't think you guys will make that a thing because you guys had like 8 clean sheets in a row before this. But I would say don't let this like result affect the next game.
Oh,
I think the result came at a great time.
Yeah.
Everybody could
You
go
can say
away
that,
and do
yeah.
their own thing for a couple weeks.
Yeah. The pressure will not be there. So yeah.
Yeah, my thing is, bro, like, so I know, like, so, because, like, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I do think some of our fan base is still annoying, bro. Because, honestly, I do understand, man, them do got PTSD, you know? Oh, we dropped points first time since, bro, I don't even know when. City, battering Liverpool 3-0, I'm like, bro, the way I look at it, like, bro, last international break, we're only, like, a point ahead of Liverpool. And now this break, we're at, like, a 4-point gap. Like, we're definitely, like, in a way better position that we were last break. And, like, bro, if you ask any Arsenal fan, would you want to be 4 points clear 11 games in, bro? Bro, everyone is saying, hell yeah, bro. So I don't know where, like, this little, like, panic is coming from. I mean, obviously, Pep, is back. I mean, I guess he never left, innit, bro, with that result. But I don't think, because, bro, even, like, bro, I don't know if you saw Zane, too. Like, bro, when Gabriel, like, conceded a goal, bro, blood looks like he was about to cry. Like, you lost the UCL final, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
I swear down, I thought he
bro,
was
blood was about to
yeah.
drop to his knees and cry, bro.
Yeah.
And I was like, bro, like, that's how much, like, it really means to these men, bro. Like, they know, like, because, like, bro, I was disappointed as shit because, obviously, you can see in last minute. But, like, if I'm disappointed, bro, imagine how these men on the pitch feel, bro. So it's like, bro, like, they know what to do this season, bro. Even Sak has said, like, bro, the shit don't really, like, OC matter till you get to, like, April and May, bro. So these men know what to do. Like, I'm not worried, bro. I still think we'll win the league. But, yeah, City is looking good, though, still. But, yeah, bro. Any comments, questions, concerns on that results, that game?
No, I just say what, like, and honestly, like I said, I hate to say it because obviously y'all are rivals, but I will say what's keeping y'all going is expectations. Like, you guys, you're at a point in the season where you expect to get 3 points. So I do understand why you guys are mad for getting just 1 point. So I say if you guys can keep that expectation of, all right, we need to get 3 points. We're going to get 3 points. We can't take anything less than that. If y'all keep that expectation, I feel like at a certain point, City's they're going to hit a plateau. And I think if y'all keep that expectation, you continue to build, I think the league is pretty much y'all's.
We'll see. But, yeah, right before we go, I just wanted to jump into some grading, bro, because, certain man told me, bro, wait till 10 games, bro, to look at the table. So I'm going to go through, like, the top 10. I'm going to start with 10 all the way to first, and y'all going to give me, like, y'all grades on each team, where each team sits, a little bit of insight. So 10th place right now, Crystal Palace. I'll say 11 games in, 17 points, bro. What would y'all grade Palace so far? At a scale F through A, basically.
B plus.
B plus?
B plus.
Yeah, B plus, man. That's a perfect grade.
Yeah, B. I'll give him a B. They lost the key piece. They almost lost the key piece. Another one in Gehi at the beginning of the season. So stuff could have started out real shaky for them, but they've done well so far.
Yeah, I honestly I have to say like the reason I can't give it a B. I just have to say like a C plus. The reason I can't give it a B is just because they dropped off. It's nothing like it's not like they played terrible. It's just because they dropped off. But yeah, like C plus regardless. I think they're still doing pretty well.
Yeah, bro. I give them a B. And yeah, man, like Bournemouth, bro, 18 points in 9th place. But that man was like in 2nd place. Like that's how tight like the top like 3 through 10th is, bro. Bournemouth is like 3rd place like last week, bro. They said 9th.
I'm giving them an A.
Hey, hooey, hey.
With how many key numbers they lost and still able to perform,
Yeah.
they're still what? They're within the race. They're still doing good. It's an A for me for sure. They've been very good, and they play really good football too.
Yeah.
I'll give them a B. I don't want to give them an A. That last result was kind of.
Oh, that is true. Yeah, they did get battered
that
up.
last result was nuts, and if you see how it happened too, like you're like, damn, like they kind of went out sad, but
Actually, you know what?
they've
I'll change
done
mine to
well.
B plus. I forgot that happened.
They've also done
B,
well.
B plus now. B plus.
Yeah, I'll keep it the same vibe because I get the same like excitement as like Crystal Palace, and there's gonna be another team just like that. I'm gonna give a B plus too. But so for Bournemouth, Crystal Palace, I'll go the same B plus.
I'd say B plus for Bournemouth. Yeah.
B plus general consensus. And then 8th place, bro. Man, like Liverpool.
Let me go first.
With
Let me go first.
18
bruh.
points. Go ahead.
I'm gonna say dropped out, but I'll just give him an F, bro.
Yeah.
An F.
Yeah.
I do not care what anybody says, but the amount you spend, you're the defending champions, and the type of performances that you're having, it's so lackluster. So an F.
I'm going with C minus.
C minus.
What?
Really?
I don't know. C minus. That's pretty generous. I'm not lying.
Great. What?
That is,
Yeah.
that is generous.
It's only because they had a good start. If they didn't have the good start, then it would be looking pretty rough. But I mean, like they're still in a decent like part in the table. I can't give them F. Obviously, they spent all that money. I think C minus is pretty bad grade in my opinion. Like I don't think I'll give anyone else that low. And so, yeah, I think C minus is fair. The start they had was good, but then super drop off.
I agree with that. I also probably give them a C minus, man.
Interesting.
Right now, their only mistake is that the coach is trying to change the way they wanted to play. Like, I don't fault their fullbacks for not being up to speed, or Wirtz for that matter. To be honest, it takes a while. Shit, we've seen players. It takes sometimes 2 years to get used to the league. So, I'm definitely giving them time.
I'd have to say it's a D, man, just because
That's
they're not at a point where you're like, okay, yeah, they're gonna lose every game. They're just trash this season. They're not at that point. But if you're going back to expectation, beginning of the season, obviously, that goes with anybody. You're a champion. You're a former champion. You expect them to do well this season. And beginning of the season, they did okay. But fast forward to now, my expectation went from they need to win, they're gonna win, to now it's can they even get up, like not give up a goal? That's my can they win? Like that's my expectation to drop down. So I say they're not doing terrible to the point where you're like it's completely done for them, but I think it's at a point where you just can't say that they're performing. You can't say that they're doing well because I don't see anything that they're really doing that well.
Yeah, bro. For me, I'm giving them a D, borderline F, bro. Like probably D minus, bro. Because we was here first episode, bro. Y'all man them was telling me Liverpool won the transfer window, A plus and that. And we're sitting here 11.
Stop saying y'all man told me. It's simple. They signed the second best striker in the league, the best playmaker in the world at that time, or top 3 at least, right? They signed one of the best fullbacks in the Bundesliga and in the Premier League. Like, of course, they're supposed to say they won the transfer window. It's just like
Hey, I'm just saying. Like, I feel like, bro, C- that's very, very generous, bro, because the way Liverpool fans were speaking, bro, they were saying once we get Isak this and that, bro, the league is over. These men are sitting in 8th with 500 mil spent, bro. These men should be, minimum third. Minimum third, bro. Minimum at this stage, bro. Minimum. So for me, I give them man D minus, bro. D minus. I don't give a fuck.
I'm actually disappointed. Like, I'm really disappointed, and obviously I'm not a fan, so I don't really care. But I'm really disappointed in how they've treated Isak. I thought when he came into the team, he's gonna be like, that was the only thing they were missing. Because when Salah goes,
what happened? He's had no preseason.
Bro, man, like Ekatike, bro, Ekatike was lighting the league up first 4 or 5 weeks,
in the same
bro.
position.
Yeah.
Yo. I would say there's one conversation that I heard, right? The hype over Ekatike, it's a lot, and it's deservingly so, right? But there is one man that is not getting deserved, and he's been not better, but like at the same in par with Ekatike, and that's the Newcastle guy.
Oh, Nick Vol.
Oh, yeah,
Voltmata's been better, actually.
He has more goals, right?
Yeah.
And I would say like been playing consistent, and like he seems amazing. And like at this point in that time, like, you know, he's helped Newcastle a lot more. And bro, that guy, bro, I would take him at United in a heartbeat.
Nick Voldemort, bro. He been cooking.
Yeah, bro.
All right, but yeah, so
That's
seventh place, bro. Manchester United at 18 points. What is the general consensus? And Kev not here, but for me, at this stage, bro, I'm actually giving Man U a B plus, bro. Honestly, bro, I think, but because I'm comparing it from like last season, bro. Mandem was saying, bro, man, you might even struggle to finish top half of the table, but these niggas actually, you know, got some type of, you know, form, bro. Got some type of system. I give them man a B. I don't know if I'm being too generous, but I give them man a B plus.
Nah, you're not too generous. I give him a C. Like, if you asked me like earlier in the season, I would have definitely given like a D. But I said like y'all form lately. My grade is rated. It's raised up. So I'd say yeah, C plus maybe.
I give him an A. I genuinely, and y'all know me, y'all demand them. Y'all have heard me ask this question before, but there were parts of last season where I was questioning whether they even really trained. I didn't know whether Man U training.
No training, bro. Moving like Nigeria Super Eagles, bro.
Yeah, it's locked in the hotel, bro. Like, I was actually questioning it. But so, like, to see, I like to see the direction. I like to see them getting up there. I need them to be up where Arsenal is at. Because I want to beat y'all to titles. I don't care about nobody else. I want to beat Man U. Big Man U.
Hey, there's a reason I'm paying money to go to that game, man. There's a reason.
Yes, bro, Man U. Bro. Like, what are we fucking talking about? It's Man U. Like, if they're up there, like, it makes football more exciting. So I'm going to give them an A.
I guess Kev not
What I will say, before you get here, sorry. But what I will say is, and like it could be a hot take. I don't know if it will be. I doubt it will be. But I will say y'all probably top 3, top 4 in terms of the importance of your signings. Like, you guys might have had one of the best signings, I feel like, or obviously like 2 of the best signings. I think y'all did a good job of getting Mbemo and Cunha. I think they performed. They helped a lot this season. They've helped a lot. So
Yeah, I think I would give us, like, with the trajectory, I would give us like a B plus, but where we're at right now, I would give us like a B. Like, there's a solid B, and that's because we recovered very well. And I think from the start of the season, the bad PR, the whole pressure Amaron, like, he was like, might get sacked. Like, it might be the Crystal Palace manager that's gonna come take over. And then now ended up winning, you know, manager of the month and player of the month. So I'm really, really like proud of them for doing that. So, and plus we're there. We're 18 points, same on Spurs. Obviously 2 points behind Chelsea, 4 points, behind City. Like I'm in the conversation. So, I'm there. So I'm happy with that. And we had one of with next to Arsenal, we had one of the hardest fixtures to the beginning of the season. So,
Yep.
like to still be here, I'll take it, bro.
A man like Ozzy in the chat saying, "See, we're in the top. We're in the race for top 4. Defo B plus. Lots of hit transfers." Man, Kev back in time with that.
Nah, I'm not gonna lie. Let me kick my Jordan down. B plus. Forgot that Grimsby match. Scale of that. That was crazy.
But yeah, Kev, bro, what's your rating for Manchester us United?
B plus. I think they've been doing very good. Yeah, we mustn't forget about Grimsby though. You're right.
All right, bro. In 6th place, bro, Aston Villa. Good, Mr. Good evening, bro. 6th place. Another team with 18 points, bro. Oh my days. Where y'all rank Mr. Good evening side?
I would give him a B plus, same as Crystal Palace and Bournemouth, because if y'all remember the first 3 games, we were talking about Unai might get sacked.
They
They
didn't score a goal.
They didn't score nothing. And now they're just on a great run. Other than that hiccup versus Liverpool, where they was it Liverpool or City?
Yeah,
Liverpool. Bro, they literally
Yeah,
gave
where they
Liverpool the game, bro.
They
Oh
gave
my
him the
days.
dub, but so other than that, hiccup, they've been playing fantastic. So I'll give him a B plus.
I'll give him an A. I was reading athletic articles about a discontent between Unai and the top brass and some of the players losing faith in the project and things like that. So for them to be able to turn it around, I usually expect Unai to turn it around. That's his thing. That's like his thing. He'll go on a run, middle of the season type thing. But he did it kind of fast. I'm liking what I'm seeing too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say B. And honestly, for me personally, it's what is it? Is it Brendan Rodgers? I think it's Brendan. Is it Brendan?
Morgan Rogers.
Morgan Rogers. Yeah, I'm stupid. Morgan Rogers, bro. He's a baller, bro. Straight baller. I think he's a huge piece of that team. I really hope they don't let him go. I really hope not, because he's a huge part of that team.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll give him a B. Just because I hate Villa though.
Wow. Bad mind. Now for me, I feel like I've been giving a lot of B pluses low key, but I do give them, man. I think they deserve a B plus just because but also we rate Villa. Villa's supposed to be like a top 7, top 8 team in this league, But yeah, the beginning of the season they did, bro. That man was shocking, bro. Shocking, but they've been on a tear lately. I give them a B plus. All right, and 5th, bro. Man, like Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, where you rate your club this season so far? Are you discontent? What you saying?
Nah, I'm giving them a B because they need to improve that home form. Until they do that, I can't be convinced. Until so.
I give him a D.
Wow.
This is how champions of Europe behave. They can't win at home. Never. D.
You're actually giving us a D.
Hell yeah. Fuck y'all.
I really hope you don't win anything this season.
Oh my days! You say
Really hope you don't win anything this season.
I'm teetering between C plus and a B because they do have a lot of injuries, and if we're doing it the same way that we did with United, where they started off, they were even lower than United in that table. So Frank has done, in my opinion, a good job kind of stabilizing the ship and bringing them up in that conversation with us because they're still 18 points. I think they're a lot more a work in progress than United because of obviously we had Amran had a year start over Frank. So I think they're doing good, but at the same time, their transfer decisions in the summer has really also affected them, and they haven't been fantastic. So I would go just a B. I go B.
I won't give them a D, but I will give y'all a very, 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 very low C. Y'all are dog shit at home, bro. Like,
Yeah.
like really bad, bro. That's why I have to give you a low C. I can't give you a B, bro. I really can't. Y'all like a very low C. If y'all fix that home, my rating will increase. But y'all are really trash at home.
To be
so
fair, their waveform, like their waveform is, because we have the best waveform. Their waveform is, I think they managed to have the same amount of points as us, bro.
Yeah, we do.
Season. Yeah. So if they fix their home form, we're basically saying these niggas, you know, they top of the league, right? That's what we saying. But for that, I do give Spurs, like, I'm on like B. I'll give them a B. I was gonna give them a C plus, but like their waveform, these men have been OC away, so I do give them a B. Still. All right, on to the top 4, bro. Man, like Sunderland sitting fourth, 19 points. I think we all know the general consensus of this.
Easy ratings from everyone. A plus. Everyone just
all
saying
these
that.
teams A in the top
Gotta be
4? Yeah.
A plus.
Gotta be A plus.
They're all A.
Don't say it.
Everyone.
Don't-
I mean, you could. There's A plus. There's A plus, A minus, A's. But yeah, I give Sunderland A plus, nigga.
A plus.
Yeah, I'd have to give him. The only reason I give him an A plus, obviously, is just because look at where they came from, bro. The niggas could. I don't even think they could get into the Premier League, let alone get this far. So it's got to be A plus.
Yeah, I agree. But I remember. I know there's one thing I do want to say though. Like Arsenal, you find out how hard it is to play versus Sunderland. Obviously, Chelsea.
You gonna say that y'all 2-0 win made it? Yeah, I mean y'all did make them look bad though.
But it's not just 2-0, right? In that post match podcast, y'all said like it's just Sunderland.
No, that was the Chelsea man, bruh.
I'm just saying, like that was maybe it's not you, but it's just Sunderland. You know, they're newly. Y'all gave the stat like, oh, you only beat like promoted teams or you know bottom table finishing like whatever that is. That's that to me, and I'm like, no, Sunderland is good. We just played really well at home that day, so Sunderland I would say A plus.
Oh, your man like Ozzy in the chat. You saying Spurs is an A plus? They were almost relegated last season. Great progress.
He's not wrong, right?
Hey.
Not wrong.
He's not wrong.
And then you also give Sunderland an A plus. But yeah. Bro, even all the newly promoted teams like Leeds 16th, I think they're doing
All
well.
doing well, bro. All doing well.
Burnley
They continue.
17th. Like, bro, man, like Forest, West Ham, and Wolves should be ashamed, bro. These relegation teams are cooking them right now. But yeah.
Bro, don't forget Newcastle, bro. They only 12 points, only 2 points off relegation, bro.
Yeah, that man F, bro. Well, Nick Woltemade A, but the rest of the team F, bro.
No. They're one of those teams. They're one of those teams. I think they'll go on a run.
I don't think they will this time, bro.
No, listen. They had this bad of a start last season too.
Last year, bro, their underlying numbers are good, bro. They're good. Just wait on them.
They finished in the UCL spots, so I think we'll see them come up.
But,
Eddie Howe, trusting Eddie Howe, bro. Trusting Eddie.
We haven't seen one of their marquee signings play yet either in Wisa. So
in third place, bro. 11 games in Chelsea with 20 points. But Jerry, you can start with this. Content right now? Discontent? What you saying about your club?
Oh man, well, I'm sorry to all my fellow Chelsea fans, bro, but I have to give us a C.
Yeah.
I agree.
Really?
I agree.
Reason being, bro, we are the most inconsistent team I have ever seen in my life, bro. Karabakh 2-2 is insane. That is ridiculous. That and the cup game going 3 goals up, almost letting Wolves beat us. We got lucky with the 4th goal. But we are the most inconsistent team, and our defense, with the exception of a few, is terrible. Terrible. And I hate Robert Sanchez. He's been balling this season, though. I still hate him, though. I hate that.
Y'all are young. Y'all are young. That's what's going to happen.
Hey, he said it. I'm going to go along with it, too.
Bro,
C for Chelsea. C for
we're
Chelsea.
young. We're young, but, like, still, bro, with the players that we have, we should at least not be so inconsistent. We're going to be inconsistent, I understand, but we shouldn't be to this level where we're tying Karabakh, bro. That's a comfortable win. That should be a comfortable win. You look at the past wins, 4-0, 5-0, I think it was, 5-0 before 2. Like, that should be a pretty comfortable win. What worries me is down the line. Like, right now, we're you could say we're in a comfortable position, but I would say C just because inconsistency, and also we still have to the half. We're not even really at the half of the season yet, bro. And that's when it settles in. That's when teams start to play better. You could look at the bottom league table, the bottom table teams. They can start to play better, and the top teams, obviously, we still got to play City, still got to play Arsenal, which I don't feel too comfortable. I don't feel confident about those. But it's just I can't say I feel confident about those games, bro. I can't, bro. But for me, it's just inconsistency for us. That's why I have to give us a C, man.
C.
And our
Damn.
defense.
C for Chelsea. Interesting. But what? So Zane, you say you all agree with a C? For me, I think it's a bit harsh, shouldn't it? Because these men, I know it's only 11 games in, but these men sit third right now, bro.
C plus. Oh no, I'll give him a B. I'll give him a B.
Yeah, I was gonna give him a B.
Me
bro.
personally, I expect this level of inconsistency out of young footballers, which is what their team is. Like they're not like it's gonna take a little bit of time, and they haven't had their talisman, Cold Palmer. Like bro, that guy's a game changer. You'll see when he comes back. He's really that nice. So I say they've been doing pretty good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go just a C plus.
Yeah, I'll go a B. And then your second place, man, like Manchester City by 22 points. Grades.
A plus, instantly.
Yeah, they've done well. They're
Man.
scary. They're
A
looking
plus.
kind of scary.
I give them a.
I'll just give him an A.
Okay, I give him an A minus low key, but just for like the start. But A minus is still OC though, bro.
That's fair, yeah.
You give him A plus, A minus.
Yeah, I agree. A minus to
I'll just give him an A. I'll give him a straight A. I think they have a player that's in a different universe leading their line, so you can't go anything less than that.
I mean, really, any team that's above us right now, I have to give A plus.
Man, Chelsea the bar, bro.
I have to, but they're above us. Like I can't say that they're any less than that. They're above us. They're where they are for a reason.
And then I guess Arsenal first place, bro. I guess what's the grades for us?
A plus plus.
B.
Unfortunately.
Niggas said
Oh my
B.
God.
Whatever. Niggas ain't trying to clip farm, bro.
E.
Whatever, bro.
I don't think this team is at full tilt.
What?
I'm
No, I mean, I definitely.
What?
How?
I mean, low key,
the
attacking wise, I see. Attacking wise, we're definitely
We're not at full tilt.
But I mean, defensively we are. Defensively we are, but attacking wise, yeah.
Attacking wise, we're not full tilt. Odegaard will be back. Havertz will be back. Noni will be back, which I argue has been our best attacker this season.
Noni?
He got hurt. He was like that.
Nigga forgot about Trossard, Martinelli, Gyökeres,
like
nigga Saka.
All these moving parts. Martinelli was hitting the little stride. Like the offense will hit his stride and will be scary. We will be scared.
So yeah,
I'm saying it right
A
now.
plus, top of the league, 4 points. But I like it. A plus.
I gotta say A plus because what you said, Zane, is all true. But like, even with the exception of all that, y'all are still managing to get wins and get results.
Yeah. I'm definitely waffling. We put on an A type season so far. Last time I remember being this comfortable was the first title challenge, for real. And we don't have a damn World Cup in our way to break our stride. So
yeah. I'd say going into Boxing Day, if y'all stay comfortable in first, y'all are winning the league.
We'll see, bro. We'll see.
Too early.
Hey, that first season, it was in the league for 2 months.
We were in the league for a while.
days, but they lost the league, bro. So too early.
But yeah, bro. Any last minute comments, questions, concerns, thoughts, bro?
Be ready for 2 weeks from now.
NLD.
Taking off for work. We watching.
We watching it.
We watching it.
Our host, bro.
You want to live stream the game, bro? Watch along, bro. Want to watch along?
I was talking about actual host, like actual host.
Like, I'm really not looking forward to the next 2 weeks, bro. I'm not.
It's gonna
The
be
next
some good
our next
games.
few our next few fixtures, I'm not looking for it. I'm actually looking
I'm not looking
It's
forward to
scary.
it.
Damn,
I'm
why?
We got
I'm looking-
PSG
bro.
in that shit too.
We have Burnley. I'm not really like Burnley. I think we got a result. We get
Yeah,
a win.
Burnley, Barca,
Oh,
and
bro.
Arsenal.
We have Barca and Arsenal, bro.
gonna
I
be-
don't think we're beating Barca. I don't think we're beating Arsenal.
They're gonna be good games.
But you're both at home, both games. So confidence.
That means nothing.
I think you can get something from Barca, like in my opinion.
Nah, I
Nah,
don't see
Barca,
it.
they haven't been that
Barca-
crazy. I mean, bro, Loki,
Barca's
Rafinha coming
defense be
back.
twerking for people, bro.
Yeah, Barca, like, obviously, Barca's attack is OC. Rafinha's gonna be back too. But yeah, Barca's
Yeah,
defense
bro.
is not good though. Not at all.
Their defense be giving it up like a
Neither is
corner
ours.
straight hoe.
Neither is ours. Ours is terrible.
That is true, bro.
Play Pedro Neto and fucking I don't know some other fast winger. They'll fry them. I promise.
Nah, bro. We tied to Karabakh, bro. That will always live in the back of my mind, bro. We tied to
Hey, bro,
Karabakh, bro.
respect Karabakh. Respect.
Didn't Karabakh have a big win against somebody else too?
They're like
Yeah,
they're
win.
aren't
Maybe-
Caraback's in the
maybe
top
they-
8, right? And you see other top 8.
They beat Benfica last season. They played somebody close to. Was it the season before that? Weren't they giving fits to the Invincibles in Germany?
Yeah, Bayer Leverkusen. They almost
Yeah,
knocked them out.
they're not a bad team.
They're
Yeah,
not, but bro,
man like carrier bag in them, man.
in the manner and we lost is what pissed me off. A
They didn't even
pen.
lose.
Yo, you know I put money on y'all that day too.
Yeah.
I feel so bad. I feel so bad for you. Bro.
I haven't told nobody that, but I put money on Chelsea that day.
Carabag in the top 15.
Me too, bro. Me too.
You too?
Ah!
Because I saw the one goal and I was like, I bet like one more goal and it's gonna
you did
be
two.
easy.
You did 2 goals. Chelsea
Yep,
win,
yep,
right?
yep,
All
of
right,
course.
same thing.
Nah, bro. When I looked at the score, and it was when I was like, what, 1-0, I think 2-1. They scored that. They scored 2, right? Yeah. Bro, when I looked at the score, because like I was working at the time, I looked at the score, so I was checking it like every now and then. Bro, I saw us losing. When I tell you, I almost crashed out at work, bro. I genuinely almost threw my phone, bro. I was so angry, bro. So angry.
But yeah, bro. Thank y'all lots for tuning in. Episode 13 of the DSM Pod, bro. But we'll catch y'all next week, next Wednesday with the previews, bro. Enjoy this international break, bro. What y'all about to get into right now? Break though, bro.
FMG.
Gotta qualify for that World Cup, bro.
The
gotta
3
qualify for that World Cup.
G's.
Alright, though, we'll catch you, bro.
Bro. Bro, I didn't even realize how bad the injury was, bro. But look at the list, bro. I'm looking at FootMob, bro. The